What's up, guys? Good evening, good evening, good evening. We got Bulls versus Man City. Welcome, welcome. Hope you all had a lovely Sunday today. Very exciting next two games we have. We got Wolves versus Man City. Wolves are teetering on relegation, but for the most part, play very decently. I think this is not a proper indication of the team they are, and they are playing Man City. And Man City needs the win because if Arsenal beat Manchester United in the next game, Arsenal basically become a little untouchable. So there's a lot of pressure on this game. And yeah, looking forward to the game, guys. How was your weekend today? Suryansh, hottest guy in football. Good evening, Suryansh. Spanky had no idea. I just washed my hair, dude. That's it. It's just wet. But thank you anyway. Uh, yeah, so it's going to be interesting to see this game. People were saying, so Man City subscribers of mine were telling me they were going to play Alvarez this week. They were going to start with Alvarez, but didn't happen. They're starting with Erling Haaland, so this is going to be very interesting. Let's do the lineup, shall we? The lineups are as follows: coconut oil, no oil, dude, no oil, man, no oil, just water, just water. Keep it simple. uh, So the lineups are as follows. We got for Man City, we got Edison, Rico Lewis. Yes, Rico Lewis in the FPL team. John Stones, Manuel Akanji, and Aymeric Laporte. I think something's going on with Man City's fullbacks. Something's going on with Cancelo and Walker, and Pep's not really telling us. It's either Cancelo and Walker or Cancelo. Something's going on though, because it's too much of a coincidence that every single time he's playing other players in that position now. Then we have Rodri, Ilkay Gundogan. We have Mahrez, De Bruyne, Grealish, and Erling Haaland. Tomorrow, Monday, gym. No, dude. Probably the starting of next month, though. I'm going to start. And Wolves have Jose Sa, Nelson Semedo, Nathan Collins, Maximilian Kilman, Hugo Bueno. Midfield trio: Matheus Nunes, Ruben Neves, and Mario Lemina. And a front trio of Huang Hee-chan, Raul Jimenez, and Adama Traore. When they bought Lewis, dude, Rico Lewis was always in that team. I think he's a youth academy member, and I have been keeping him in my team for like 3 weeks now, waiting for him to get his rotation. I think something's going on with Cancelo, dude. He's just really not playing Cancelo. He's just really not playing Cancelo, which is very interesting. And Man City fans think that Cancelo will leave, so I'm not really sure what's going on there, dude, because it's not like they're not fit. Costa, yeah, yeah. So I'm not really sure what's going on, but it seems to me that there is some issues going on with the fullbacks, and in particular Cancelo, because Cancelo can't seem to, I don't know, get a game, which is odd to me. But yes, Rahul ji, how long are you watching proper football? Somewhere from the mid 2000s, Rahul. Mostly Premier League because that's what they used to show back in the day. Cancelo was the reason we lost to Liverpool at Anfield. Yeah, dude, but Aymeric Laporte is not a fullback, dude. I understand what you're saying, but no Walker, no Cancelo. Something's going on, dude. Something's going on. I'm telling you. Takes on Modric's game last evening. I was watching it live, dude. I was very impressed. He was deathly fast, dude. Milner had to kind of force himself to foul him, to get that yellow card because I think if he did not, he would be so far ahead that I think Modric would have scored. And then he had some quick feet work where in the box he took the ball from Gallagher even, and there was this time when the cross was whipped in and he tried, instead of hitting it on the ball, he tried to control it. Almost worked out. I think um, I think it's going to be promising, dude. I think Chelsea have one more match ban after this. I'm not sure if it's one more. This is the last one. But João Felix and Mikhailo Mudryk I mean, especially Modric and especially Felix because he wants to get out of Atletico Madrid. They're really playing for their positions now, man. Felix wants to get out of there, so I think the intent from both of them will just bolster the whole Chelsea team, and I expect Chelsea to make a late run, probably get a European spot. Quite honestly, I don't know which one because they are quite far behind at the moment. But I enjoyed it. I quite enjoyed it. And then I see Cancelo walking past. I was like, I don't know what's up here, man, but it's interesting. They're trying for Pedro Porro too. Yeah, I think Cancelo and Walker might be replaced by the end of the season. I don't know what's happening, but not really sure. Pedro Porro also apparently is being Spurs also kind of want him, so let's see what happens. Not that he would choose Spurs over City, but he also wants Cancelo to Madrid or Barca's. Both teams need fullbacks. Chord, possible, dude. But with regards to why he's not playing right now, I'm not sure, man. I think something's going on in the locker room. Pep has indicated as such as well. Last couple of games that people aren't willing to play or something like that. Something of that in that tone. So I wonder if that is related to Cancelo because Cancelo and Walker not playing every week and you're playing centre backs and full back position. Yes, Man City will get away with it most often than not, but something is definitely up, dude, for sure. Cancelo to PSG, maybe, dude. Depay was good last evening. Came on as a sub. Was he? Didn't watch Atletico Madrid, dude. I knew they were 3-0 up in the first half or something like that, and then he came on with I don't know. He came on whatever 70 minutes or 80 minutes or something. With Kane's contract expiring this season, you think it's a good move if United sign him? Actually, it's not expiring this season, Sheldon. They have a option to renew it for one more season. So technically, we'll get Kane with 1 year left on his contract, which means we might have to pay. I don't know how much you're gonna have to pay because Levy's not going to let him go. So I don't know, man. I'm more interested in signing Victor Osimhen. I doubt he'll want to stay in Napoli 1 more year. They did really well this season, but every season. See, Kyle Walker, Ruben Dias, Nathan Ake, and Joao Cancelo. They have four. They have four defenders on the bench. I don't know what's going on, man. Something is for sure going on, though. For sure, something's going on here. And yeah, I mean, he just refuses to play them, which is very interesting to me. Very interesting. Pedro Porro has some kind of buyback clause for City too. Oh, okay, okay, okay. Interesting. Um, I don't think it's a good move, man. I think we got to go young, man. We can't keep going 30, 31, 30, 31. 34, 38. Victor's got good speed. Yeah, I'd take Victor Osimhen, man. I take someone who's younger just because we can start tie him down to a long-term deal. Put if he wants a buyback clause, we can put some ridiculous buyback clause like how everyone else does nowadays. So yeah, I would take that. Kane gonna leave Tottenham in a box. Daniel Levy, the dead boy. Seriously, dude. I feel bad for him, man. I feel bad for him. He wanted to go last year. City were willing to throw down serious money for him. Haaland came much cheaper, scored more goals than him. Now he might not have a club next season because he'll be 31. Who's gonna take him, man? He wants to get that Shearer record. I don't really know if that's going to happen or not. So yeah, Mahrez starting again. I mean, it would be nice if Wolves got something out of this, but don't know, man. Garnacho 8 year contract. Yeah, but do they want to pay? Apparently, they want to pay 20K to him. Someone was saying, I'm like, 20K, he's not gonna sign for that, dude. Brandon Williams is on 50K. Why would he sign? He's an Argentine international. Why would he sign for 20K? Everybody feels bad for Kane. Seriously, I really feel bad for him, dude, because Daniel Levy gave his word, no, and fuck yeah, he really screwed them. He really screwed Kane, man. When Kane, he promised he's apparently, verbal agreements that he would, and he just screwed him, really. My God, is Adama Traore, what is this? Is this oil or water? Oh, what is this? Did he just soak himself before showing up? That's mad. Game's about to start, guys. What did you have for breakfast? I just had scrambled eggs, Gaurav. That's it. Nothing special. Oh, game's about to kick off. Give me a second. And here we go. We got kickoff. Levy was the worst thing that happened to him. Levy is quite a problem. Hold on. Advanced run by Grealish. Lunch I had just the regular. Rico Lewis feeds it to Mares. Mares down the wing. Oh, Mares goes a little wide of Lewis. The hit on the counter. Raul Jimenez can't make it though. He's not quick enough. I have Haaland as captain. So do I, dude. But wouldn't be surprised. Wouldn't be surprised if it doesn't work out today. Wolves, Liverpool struggle to get past them again. Second replay of the FA Cup. 1-0 win by Harvey Elliott early. They should have knocked them out to be fair, but Liverpool next week is going to have to play Brighton, so and we already saw what happened there, so it could still happen. When you wet your hair, when you wet your hair with Dhamma oils himself up. Good for him, dude. More dynamic. No one wants deals with Maldini and Levy. Both are terrible businessmen. A stick mentality of a dumb bull. You know what, dude? Paolo Maldini, great footballer, but just because you're a great footballer doesn't mean you're a great businessman. You know, I mean, how did they bottle? Ooh, deadly cross comes in. Clearance by Nathan Collins. I don't know how AC Milan managed to bottle it with all the momentum after winning a Scudetto for so long, and they just managed to like have a lackluster season this season off the back of that. I don't know, but it's kind of sad. I mean, they just got taken apart by Inter Milan, that Italian Cup or Super Cup or whatever. I mean, it's just sad, you know. I mean, Juventus with all their issues, even they are doing well. They might 15-point deduction and all that still might not make a difference, if the other teams play terrible. Here's a weird thought: when Ronaldo hangs his boots, do you think he'll go into? No, I don't think so, dude. Not a chance, I think. So AC Milan are 12 points behind Napoli. 12 points with a game in hand. Juventus are in 10th place right now. Right next to Monza. What's happening? Just get on with the corner, dude. Oh, Semedo and Stones have. I don't think he's going to manage the team. They said 200 for that Portuguese guy. Cook food by own? No, no, not necessarily. The family cooks it normally. Depends. So we got Juventus with 22 points. Only 12 points behind fourth place. They could still. I know they're not going to get Europe, but they could still do well. And I don't know, man. The Italian league, Napoli is just running away with it, man. They're just running away with it. They're halfway done with the season with 12 points lead. Let's see what's happening. The stupid rumor popped up on Twitter that Pogba's opening to return. Yeah, dude. People were asking me that yesterday. I don't know cooking. Yeah. People were asking me about that yesterday, Sheldon. I said no, thank you. We move on. Moving on for him, moving on for us is a equally mutually good deal. Rico Lewis. Oh wow, I thought that was a corner. Rico Lewis looking promising. Looking promising. He's also in the FPL team for me. Very cheap, by the way. Hi, Lori, so much for saving Messi shot in the finals in 94th plus minute and not giving Dhoni like moment to Messi. Eh, Pogba is like a toxic. Well, no, listen, man. This people just spread rumors. You know, how many games has Pogba played this season? Has he played any games? Uh, Vlahovic can be good option for you. And yeah, that's what I read on Twitter yesterday. Someone I read on United Active. I don't know how accurate it is, but he could be an option for now or in the summer. Apparently, Juventus are understanding of his position. I don't really know what that means, but his position is 10th place at the moment. Uh, I know I'm just making a joke, obviously, but I guess he just doesn't want to be there because he can't play in Europe next season. So, I mean, how much are we going to have to pay for him? I'm not looking forward to that conversation. Yep, all his games have been in physio and recovery. Yeah, he's not played a game yet, man. I mean, like, what do we do with someone on loan that's not played a game this season? I don't want to hear that he's quality and all that, dude. It's like I'm over that, dude. He's going to be 30 years old in March. In 2 months, he's going to be 30 years old. Less than 2 months. Kind of over the subject, quite honestly. Yo, checking in for now. Will be here for the United game. Yes, yes, Ignatius. I'll see you later. No problem, dude. No problem. Hope everything's okay. Uh, you never gave me details about the garden, dude. How's the garden looking? They're challenging the case. Yeah, I mean, even if they challenge the case, dude, like they've already deducted the points. So, you know, I mean, they're not going to win the Scudetto no matter what because they're 22 points right now. If they get the 15 points back, they're 37. They're 13 points behind Napoli. Napoli is just running away with it this season anyway. At best case scenario is they they get Champions League again. That's it. You know, but that's not even guaranteed because 2, 3, and 4 have they're same on points as well. You know, they could still miss. Technically, they could still miss European games. The European spots might be at Europa League. You know, it's all tight. That 2, 3, and 4, 5 was very tight points wise. So yeah, man. I mean, they are challenging the case, but as of now, they got the -15. So let's see. But apparently, Vlahovic might be an option. I think he'd go to Chelsea. Do Chelsea need a number 9? They're going to get rid of Broha and Aubameyang, I think, because Graham Potter has no interest in playing Broha. When Broha was fit, he didn't want to play him, and then he's injured. So I don't know if bad pass by De Bruyne. What's happening, dude? They're not looking the same, man. City's not looking the same. What do you think about the shot, bro? Do you even remember? Honestly, no, dude. I don't. I don't. I didn't like the fact that the World Cup was in between the season, dude. I'll be very honest with you, Rahul. I'm very happy Messi got his moment at the end of the day and all that, but it was very frustrating, dude. You know, especially where United are, like, management ways and all. It was like we had so much momentum, even, going into the World Cup. Everything got lost, dude. We came back. Dallo got injured twice now since the World Cup. He was fit all this time. I mean, like it's frustrating, dude. We don't have a lot of squad depth even. He's not on the travel today for the Arsenal game, so he's still out. Sancho's been out. Martial's been out. Donny van de Beek's not going to be here at all for this season. He might not even be there ready for the start of next season. It's like there's so much happened because of the World Cup started. Like Reece James got injured, even Kante is injured. Like so many people got injured. It's really, really frustrating. Really frustrating. Oh wow, Kilman got a yellow card. Then Gundogan got one in the face. Oof. Oh wow. Oh wow. Kilman clattered him, dude. Okay, no, they definitely didn't elbow him in the face, dude. What's going on with these people, man? His elbow was nowhere near him, man. That's bullshit. That you can say if you want, that's a yellow card offense, but he definitely didn't elbow him in the face, dude. They gotta review this stuff, man. You can't give people an early yellow card just like that, you know. He got whiplash, dude. He didn't get elbowed in the face. Shoulder bone, basically. Shoulder went into him while he tackled. That's it. Come on, man. Gundogan's not looking good though. He's still kind of face first onto the ground. Yeah. With Napoli winning the league, Victor's price is going to shoot through. Victor's price is already set apparently. Sheldon, it's apparently 150 million euros, I think. Apparently, apparently. I will like to take Locatelli and Chiesa. I don't think you'll get both of them, dude. I mean, you'll get both of them, but you're gonna have to play. You're gonna have to. Oh my God, yeah, look at Guardiola doing the Spanish gang signs. Jesus, I don't. His hands just move crazy, don't they? Um. Oh man, Gundogan's still down, dude. It's not looking good. Let's see again. What he definitely didn't elbow him, man. He definitely didn't elbow him, dude. His elbow was way down. Nah, man. I don't know about if it's yellow or not, but it was most certainly not an elbow. Uh, he's gotten up. He seems okay. Bernardo Silva's warming up though. Goody from the academy. I don't know if you'll get both of them, dude. They'll just overcharge you, man. It won't be worth it, dude. They'll just overcharge you because they'll try to make the money back at least. Hello, hello. Doubt Sancho's gonna play this. No, he is, dude. He's already training. He's already training Sheldon. He's just not ready for this game. He started a training session last week before the Crystal Palace game. He played one game. He did one session. So yeah, I think I don't know. Is he gonna get back on the pitch? Because he got rocked pretty bad. Shadow boxing, sorry, elbow. 120 Osimhen, yeah, I think so. I think it's like 150 million euros is like 120-ish million pounds, something like that, dude. I don't know, some weird nine-figure deal. Oh God, I'm pretty sure Rico Lewis was holding on Wang Hee-chan. Mario Lemina got a yellow card. What is? Oh no, it's going to be one of those games, isn't it? It's going to be one of those games, guys. Locatelli is in loan with buy option now too. Oh, okay. The referee is going. Oh no, Lopetegui is going to get booked again. Julian Lopetegui is got booked again. Oh, this is gonna be a crazy game, dude. I thought Rico Lewis was holding back Wang Hee-chan. Yeah, dude, he was holding back Wang Hee-chan. Wait, let's see this again. Very smart move by Rico. Yes, yes, yes. His elbow was in his gut, dude. He was holding him back. He was holding him back. He was holding him back. With his elbow in his gut. But smart. That was smart defending by Rico Lewis. Though, you have to give it to Mario Lemina gets the yellow. It's actually the green and black jersey team player. Ah, yes, I know what you're talking about, dude. He's on loan to buy with from Sassuolo. I know what you're talking about because I believe he and Domenico Berardi both got selected into the Euros team from that playing with Sassuolo. I know who you're talking about. Sassuolo had some good players, dude. Giacomo Raspadori also was there. That's why I believe he's also come from Sassuolo. Yeah. They had a good set of players, man. Loan with buy option. Well, I guess they aren't gonna buy them if the allegations stand, dude. You know what? Sassuolo, they'll charge you a little bit of a bomb, but not too much, dude. Unless, an Italian team makes a bigger bid, which I don't think is possible. So I guess Locatelli looks like a very viable option, dude. Chiesa, y'all are going to have to. And y'all are going to have to pay, dude, for Chiesa. Clearance. They're trying to get Haaland involved. Dude, Haaland is he's not like, he's just standing in the box on his own, dude. Like there's like five Wolves players in the box. I mean, he needs to come back out, dude. He's just trying to make runs for the cross. Like he's not coming to help out at all, and Wolves are really taking advantage of it by overloading. Guardiola knows how to use his hands, bro. His hands move madness, man. Chiesa, we have to pay. Yeah, dude. Chiesa, you're gonna have to drop some dimes for sure. But I think Sassuolo is going to make you pay too, dude. It's just not going to be. If it was a Juventus player, they'd probably ask more. I think you're still going to have to pay at least 35 for him, dude. I don't think it's going to be cheaper. What was the buy price for Juventus if they bought Locatelli? I think it was 35 only, right? Yeah. And if it's 35, you're going to have to pay 50. I'd happily take him before injury. 2 hours, 5 minutes, 40 time to see Nathan's, yeah, Argentina France versus log. You reacted so good, but forgot that's why I wanted Lloris to not say. No, dude, I'll be honest with you, Rahul. I just didn't like the fact that the World Cup was in mid season, dude. You see my final reaction, right? But when I started doing, I think during the I think it was maybe 5 6 days into the World Cup. No, I was on stream now, and I was like, dude, I miss Premier League football, man. Manchester United are on such a roll. The Ronaldo thing happened. I was like, I just want to watch club football, dude, because like I thought my club's in real trouble. I never knew they were going to win the next 9 matches and draw one in the last 10 matches after the World Cup. We have played 10 matches since the World Cup, by the way, Rahul. Barcelona fans and Real Madrid fans are saying they've played a lot of games. Dude, we have played 10 matches since the World Cup. 10 matches already. It's not even been a month since the World Cup has been over, or just a little over a month. We have played 10 matches, dude. Yeah. Man United had a match 3 days after the World Cup. 3 days. No excuse, dude. No excuse. Everyone knew it was going to be a big, a long season this year. But seriously, man, I just, 5 6 days into the World Cup, I was like, dude, it doesn't feel right, man. Watching the World Cup mid-season. I don't know, yeah. For me, at least, it didn't feel right, yeah. Especially, when we had so much momentum, we were playing well. Frustrated. I would have to take him before injury. 30 plus 5, yeah, 35 mil, na? That's what I thought. For sure, they're going to make you pay 50, dude. If Juventus were willing to pay 35 now, they're going to make you pay 50. I'm telling you. Watch. That's what they all do. All these clubs try to rob us, dude, Real Madrid tax, United tax, Chelsea. Everyone's just taxing us, dude. Oh, Haaland misses. Sorry, I shouldn't say that. I should say Jose Sa saves. It actually falls right back to him, but luckily the Wolves players get back. Rico Lewis with a cross over to Grealish. Dude, look how many players are in the box. It's just Haaland in the box, dude. It's a little dangerous. They could get overrun. Ooh, lovely move by Raul Jimenez. Picks Rodrigo's pocket, or Rodri as they like to call him. Foul. Rodrigo. Ruben Neves needs to calm down, dude. He's gonna get a booking too for protesting. Ethan, definitely remember you guys are getting killed out. They're the best compensation goal I've ever watched. Not Spain has 50% tax, dude. They had no way. Ugh. Telling you, dude. I'm telling you, they're going to make you pay more than 35. Just watch. Just watch. If Real Madrid come, I don't know. It happens, dude. It happens that way. Adama Traore slides in. Wanted a give and go with Lamina, but Lamina didn't pick it up, unfortunately. Dude, as it stands right now, the next game becomes really crucial. Nathan, can you explain to me why Juventus just dropped from third position to 10th, straight to 10th? They got a 15-point reduction for financial reasons, dude. They are appealing it at the moment, but from what I've told is it's financial reasons. Some financial, they have done some allegedly illegal stuff, and they've dropped 15 points. So yeah, They are challenging it because I think it is they drop 15 points and they can't play in Europe the next season. Ooh, almost slipped in Gundogan. Good defensive awareness by Wolves though. Oh yeah, so that happened, Sanjeev. Real Madrid have third option in Locatelli. I mean, why would you need another center mid, dude? Uh, You'll have good players, man. You'll need a right winger, someone. You'll need a right wing and right back, dude. After that, think about other buys, dude. Look at this super red beard by Jose Sa. Super red, dude. He's brown hair and a red beard. Valverde, I'm telling you, dude, it's not working out anymore, someone. I told you it wouldn't work, dude. I told you it won't work for every game, man. It didn't. It's not working, dude. I'm telling you. And Real Madrid, they're just tiring out their players, dude. They just need to buy players in those positions, so they don't have to play other players. So there is squad depth, dude. If you play him right winger and then one of your center mids get injured and put him in right wing, then who plays right wing, dude? You can't rely on Asensio, man. Can't rely on Asensio and Vasquez, dude. You'll have to just buy new ones, man. It's the season's too long, dude. I'm telling you, your players are gonna get tired. The quality in squad depth drops so much when a bunch of your players don't play. Much like us, we are in the same position. We have a good starting 11, but after that, the quality just goes. Quality doesn't is not the same, dude. So you got to buy a right wing and a right back for sure, dude. Ooh, Grealish tried some gymnastics over there. Kick the ball out. It will work. It's just Vinny who's playing bad, dude. But that's what I'm saying now. Even Vinny is getting overplayed, so man. That's what I'm trying to say. Either way, now there is lot. The players are going to get super tired, dude. The players are going to get super. There's just too many games left in the season, dude. Think about it, so man. Our season is supposed to end mid to end May. There's less than 4 months, and we've got to play all the tournaments, dude. All the tournaments are left. In the English Premier League, there are teams that are going to play every week till March twice. Every week till March twice. Certain teams, as they get further on into all the competitions, they're going to play back to back to back games every week. It's not. It's not. It's not a viable option, dude. When you have a lack of squad depth. That's why there was so much success. Now Man City had so much success over the rest of us. One because they played well, and one because they have squad depth, dude. They have two sets of 11, dude. They have two sets of 11. They can literally swap out the whole team and get a result. Maybe not this season, but in general. Vasquez is the right back. That's what I'm saying. No, he started out a right winger, right? Started out a right winger, then moved right wing back, whatever. What I'm trying to say is, you need a new right winger and right back, because if the game quality improves, anything happens to Carvajal, you have to play better quality teams. It becomes a problem, dude. Becomes a problem, man. Like, look at City today. They're playing Laporte as left back, dude. You know why? Because Man City are going to be having a lot of the possession, dude. But if they play Real Madrid and you think they're playing Emerick Laporte as left back, dude, it's not happening, dude. Pep Guardiola might as well just give you the game. You have a great right wing. That's why Jose Antonio said there will be no signing if Carlo doesn't take a rebus and Castilla players, bro. I don't know, man. It's a risk, dude. It's a risk. It's a risk. I don't know. It's definitely a risk, but is he going to get Castilla players? This is the other problem now, Suman. The because of the level of quality players you have, the Castilla players, the youth never ever got actually put into the team, dude. People are like, Daniel Carvajal is a youth player. I'm like, bro, Daniel Carvajal is 34 years old. He was a youth player 10 years ago. Like, you don't have youth players now. It's odd, dude, to me. It's like y'all don't use your Castilla players the way Barcelona uses their Masia players, and everyone's like, we sell the most of our youth players. I'm like, bro, that's not what the youth academy is for. Youth academy is a pipeline to the main team, and y'all don't use it. And it's like, and people, on TCS, people like telling me, dude, they don't use it because we are going to win all trophies. We can't rely on the youth. I'm like, bro, if you can't rely on the youth, then you're in a position right now where you need youth players because there are no signings, and the youth players have no familiarity with top level football because none of it is given to them. It's difficult, dude. Right back, we don't need. We need a very short term solution. We have at least three quality right backs in your Arsenal. Oh my god, this match is kicking off, dude. This match is kicking off. Oh wow, Haaland has decided to go back, go back and defend after 25 minutes. Arribas is a different guy. Off topic, any new additions? No, dude, none. I've stopped collecting, dude. I'm gonna use all my old ones to work out with and then get a new set. I have too many old hoodies, dude. I'm gonna use them to work out and then I'm gonna get a new collection eventually. None but none. Ruben Neves with the cross. Ooh, John Stones is going behind for Nathan Collins. Yeah. We make 520 million of players previously and use just 35 million, just 35 million from the. That's what I'm saying, nah. That's what I'm saying. The when I was talking to Jayant, right? Jayant was telling me, all our youth academy players play for other teams. I'm like, dude, that's not what the youth academy is used for. That's a great thing if you're making money off the youth, but the youth academy is a pipeline into the main team, dude. It's always been that way, so man, you know what I'm talking about, right? Like before it wasn't such a big deal about money. The youth academy was the pipeline, dude, the pipeline to the main team. And now Real Madrid have reached such a level because of how they used to buy the Galacticos, and now they don't do that, but they still buy really good players. Your youth academy doesn't get a chance to play at all, dude, like at all. Like unless they are exceptional players, like every player is not exceptional, dude. You need players to fill in the squad depth. And if you don't give them a chance to play, you have no squad depth, dude. That's the problem. Like imagine selling 520 million worth of players and only using 35, dude. That's crazy, man. So you're not even using the money from the profits of selling the players, and you're not using youth players as well. It's a difficult issue, dude. Spoiler alert: Arsenal will thrash United. Problem with the hoodies, they don't get old. Mine's 13 years old and still in that is a nice thing though also, dude. Depends on how you use it. My oldest hoodie is actually oldest hoodie is one. My oldest hoodie is I think 14 years old. It's worn off a lot, but I keep it because it was my first hoodie. Will Manchester City do the repeat this year? Saurav, I don't think so, man. I don't know. They're playing very different, dude. When they were more fluid last season, they're not as fluid this season. I don't know what's happening with the fullbacks. They're playing centre backs almost every game in one or both of the fullback positions. I don't know what's happening in Man City right now. They don't look as fluid as they used to. I don't think so, man. I think it all relies on them playing Arsenal both times, dude. Plus, they have to play Arsenal in the FA Cup on Saturday as well. I think the Arsenal matches will answer your question, Saurav, because they have not played Arsenal at all. Because of the Queen's passing, they postponed that game. I think it was during that week. So it's really difficult to tell, man. But if I'll tell you what, if City don't get a result today and Man United lose to Arsenal, we're screwed, dude. Arsenal are clear of everybody because they'll have so many points in the bank that even if they lose both games to City, right, they'll still have a good lead, dude. So I think it really depends on the City games, dude. In fact, the FA Cup game next week, no, will be a great determining factor of what is going to happen, dude. I think Rico Lewis with a cross, Gundogan skies it. I think it'll be a very big factor, Saurav. Very big factor. For us, it's never the option. Youth players which came were before the 90s. I know, dude. It's really weird, man. It's really weird here. I don't understand. Like, people like I'll give you an example, Suman. Now they'll say, you'll say this is not this team. We are way better than this team. But I'll just give you an example. Southampton over the last 30 years have taken great pride, in having legendary players come out of their youth academy. Alan Shearer, Gareth Bale, whatever, yeah. Not all of them won a Champions League and top scorer in Premier League, but they've had really, really good players come out of the youth, dude. Look at their youth recruitment. Look at that: Virgil van Dijk, Sadio Mane. They have taken great pride in a youth and acquisition of talent, dude. And you know, I know it's not Real Madrid, dude. Now don't get it confused. But the problem is what now is they are using the youth academy the way you use a youth academy, dude. You know what I mean? And if Real Madrid just give the boys a chance to, like, give the unique exceptional talent a chance. No, you'll at least have some squad depth, dude. You're putting Ceballos on the bench where he's like sixth choice, dude. Like everyone's got to be injured or old or retiring for Ceballos to get in, dude. And I know he had a wonderful, lovely tackle by Nathan Collins. Oh, Haaland was gonna score a tap in there just now. Um, you know, I know he had a fantastic game recently, or he's had a fantastic 1-2 game, but he's not going to be on the level of Modric and Cruz, dude. He's not going to be able to perform that way. If he did, he would have never gone to Arsenal, dude. He would play in your team already. So therein lies the problem, dude. The problem is you need some squad depth, dude. But in order to get some squad depth, you need to play players. They need to be match fit. They need to be ready in case you call on them. And Carlo Ancelotti doesn't want to do that, dude. And respect to Carlo Ancelotti, dude. Whatever you want to say about him, he's been in this game very long. He has achieved a lot. But at the same point of time, football with the times change, dude. You can't get stuck, with the same shit, dude. You gotta change it up, man. Every time. लकी राज ब्रो टर्न तुम तो मैनचेस्टर यूनाइटेड थी। चलो मैं मैथ टीचर जा रहा हूँ एग्जाम में 80 में से 49। ओके। हाँ जी देव, आपको नहीं पता ये सब क्यों आ रहे हैं, लोगों को पूछो बता देंगे। Yes, yes, I know, Lucky. I know. After 90s, I can count to one, and Raul, Fernando Morientes, Samuel, Carvajal, Vasquez, Esse. Oh my God. Speaking of that, dude, he had a good 1, 2, good 3, 4 seasons in Yes, he played in Stoke even, didn't he? Then he played in Las Palmas. He's from the Gran Canary. He's from the Canary Islands, Gran Canarias. Yeah, I remember Jose Rodriguez and Federico Valverde. Nathan praising Nathan. What? Yeah. So I don't know, man. Don Carlo has to change the plan, dude. Otherwise, I'm very fearful of Real Madrid season this time. Yeah, like when you see Pedri and Gavi, right, and everyone will go, yeah, they're exceptional, this that. I'm like, bro, they said the same thing about Ricky Puig and some other guy, dude. Now they're playing in the MLS, dude. Like you can hype up your youth, but sometimes it doesn't work out. Gavi and Pedri worked out, dude. So congratulations to them. But the real reason they worked out so much is because they were given the opportunities to work out, dude. That is the main thing, man. If you don't give them opportunities, no, how can they shine? You can't put them against bloody fourth division Spanish league teams and go, wow, they've had a great game, dude. I'm like, you gotta play them, man. Dude, we have had a youth academy. So man, we have had a Manchester United have this good, really good record. Okay, we've had a youth academy player in the starting 11 on the subs since the 1930s, dude. Since the 1930s, at least one, dude. And the next club's record is in the 60s. I'm just saying, dude, it matters, man. I know, I get it, right? Everyone wants to play for Real Madrid. Real Madrid's an elite team, but dude, you got to have a balance, man. You have to have a balance, dude. Like Xavi and Iniesta, Messi, right? When they were all in their primes together, they were youth academy prospects, yes, but Barcelona also bought a bunch of stars in, dude. They bought David Villa, they bought Thierry Henry, they bought players in, they bought PK from us. They bought players, they invested in players, they had a balance, dude. And that's why still up till today, Barcelona has this somewhat of a balance that's worked for them, dude. Okay, yeah, last season wasn't great. Last couple of seasons wasn't great for Barcelona, but what happens is they never ever deterred from that style of doing things, dude. And I think Real Madrid have to go back to it, man. You're putting Carlo Ancelotti in a difficult position. Carlo Ancelotti himself is putting himself in a difficult position, dude. I can't blame Ancelotti completely. Also on the owners. Everyone says Papa Perez, Papa Perez. I'm like, bro, everyone makes mistakes, dude. What Papa Perez, Papa Perez? Papa Perez has bought a bunch of players that have not worked out too, dude. Like, people don't remember this because they see, oh, look, we won Champions Leagues. I'm like, okay, dude. That doesn't mean bad decisions weren't made. Like, Eden Hazard's not a good decision, dude. Like, oh, but he's won Champions League. I'm like, no, bro, he's not won Champions League. He sat on the bench winning Champions Leagues, dude. There's a difference. There's a difference between someone that comes on as a sub, no, and someone is crucial to your team. You know, that's the thing. Like, there are a bunch of players, no, that have won trophies and cups, no, without playing a single game, dude. It doesn't work that way, dude. That is silly maths. Like Florentino Perez, whatever, yeah, good president, bad president, whatever you all want to say, you have to blame him a little bit for it if he's not going to help Carlo out. You also have to blame Carlo Ancelotti for not. It's up to him to pick the teams, dude. Got to blame both of them. That's what I think, man. Personally, I think you all need to have like a balance of some sort, dude. So there is some squad depth in case of emergencies. That's it, dude. I think Real Madrid will be fine overall, but you have to have some kind of balance, dude. You have to. Do you think the price, Saurav Singh, do you think the price tag of Modric is genuine, or is he such a high price because of all that Anthony going for big bucks? Okay, Saurav, I need to hold you on that because I need to give you a little bit of a, I need to give you a little bit of a backstory for that. So I'll answer your question. Do you think Wout will start tonight? I don't think Martial's on the bus, Sheldon. So he probably might. He probably might start. Yes, unless they're going for different players out playing them out of position because of the work rate. I think he will start. Okay, Saurav. So, little backstory I'm going to give you. Okay, Anthony had a handshake agreement with Ajax that if in June, okay, way before we bought him, that if a certain price tag was met, he wanted to leave. Now the problem with this was, Saurav, is that Ajax started hemorrhaging players. A lot of players went on free. A lot of players were being bought, and it became an issue a little bit. It became a problem. So Ajax were running out of players basically that they want to keep for the next season's charge because PSV Eindhoven really gave them a tough run last season. So what happened was they ended up hiking the price, and that is why Anthony went on strike, dude. So he went on strike like the week before we finally got him. He went did an interview with Romano and everything because of this reason. Because they promised him that he could go if they were met the 55 million pound price tag. We paid 85 million pounds for him. I do pounds, dude, because that's what we do in England. So it's easier for me to remember. So we paid 30 million over it because of Ajax not keeping their word. That's why he went on strike. So when you say he got such a high price because of all that Anthony going for big bucks, I don't think it's related, first of all. Second of all, Saurabh, Mudrik has signed the biggest deal ever, 8.5 years for 80 million, which is basically 10 million a year. That's how it's going to be read at in financial reports. So 80 million for 8-year contract is actually quite reasonable. I think we got Anthony for 80 million, 5 years, I think, or 4 years with an option of one. So actually, the contract signed by Mudrik is a way better one by Chelsea. I don't know the price tag. I believe Shakhtar Donetsk is putting 20 million or 20% or 30% of that buy into the efforts in Ukraine that is going on. So I think that is why they spent. That's why they charged a premium because I think the owner of Shakhtar Donetsk wanted to give a little extra out to the relief. So in one way, Shakhtar Donetsk really took advantage of Chelsea in this particular instance. I don't think it's related to Anthony though, because quite honestly, Boli could have gone for someone else to goal. Erling Haaland goal. Jesus, dude. Just like that, man. Just like that. 40th minute of the game, Erling Haaland. The problem is if Raul comes, the fans will get frustrated. He's a very strict man. He will have problems with likes of Vinny, Millie, Kama, Chouamani. He has dressing room rules you don't follow. You, you know what, Suman? That is what Ten Hag does, and look how we have turned out, dude. We have turned out a lot. We have turned out a lot better. It might help the team, dude. And listen, man, Raul Gonzalez is an absolute legend, and he's a legend on merit. He's not one of those legends that sit on the bench and earns cups and trophies. He's a Real Madrid. He's a proper Los Blancos boy, dude. So he's going to have a certain way, and you know what? If it's not his way, he will sell those players, and I think he should do that because Raul's the boss, dude. Just like Ten Hag's the boss. I'll keep the same energy, dude. I had to defend Ten Hag for Ronaldo. I'll defend Raul for the Real Madrid players. It's his team. It's his responsibility. If the team doesn't work out, they will blame Raul. You got to follow his rules, dude. He's going to straight away blacklist you. He has players. He does the same in Castilla. In Castilla, no player allows costly gadgets. And you start to disobey Raul, you're straight away out. That's good, dude. It's discipline, man. I like that, Suman. I understand what you're saying. I get it, but I like that discipline personally, dude. You got to have some order, dude. They are professionals. You know what I mean? Danny Alves, yeah, I heard that, dude. Perez doesn't take in that things from 2018. We have men in those departments. Oh, okay, okay, good, good. That's a good thing, dude. He makes it very personal. The signings he makes. Ashwin, hi, good evening, Ashwin. Good evening, good evening. This game soon going to get a red card. It's getting crunchy, dude. It's getting crunchy. Rico Lewis. Oh, Rico Lewis. Come on, bro. What was that? Oh no, that was a. How was he playing? How was he playing at one? Hold on a minute. Are you being for real? Oh my god, that was a yellow card offense by Laporte. Unbelievable. KDB assist, Haaland goal. Yep. Oh no way. Oh, what is going on here? There's too much pandemonium. Haaland goals prediction this season. I think he'll do 35, dude. संजीव ने आज भाई देखनी अब भाई आई थिंक he'll do 35 सुमन प्रजापति मुंह का था oh Jesus, Nathan Collins didn't he didn't touch the ball at all. How did he not give Laporte? Oh my god, they're not even checking that. He didn't get the ball at all, man. You think? Oh wow. Oh, he's not giving a penalty? So wait, Grealish gets a dive? He doesn't get a yellow card for a dive. Interesting. It's funny how that works. They used to give diving, they used to give dives, yellow cards for dives before. That's how clubs should run restriction. Yeah, football creeks. Yep. I mean, I don't know if you call it a restriction, dude. Cause just discipline in the club though would be good. You know, penalty. Well, no, dude. They did a VAR check, so not a penalty. He dived, dude. He dived. I think a little bit. And here's the thing. Here's the funny thing, Abhay. If he did not dive, how is it not a penalty? And if he did dive, how is it not a yellow card? Very weird, dude. The VAR consistency. Football creeks. Remember, I told you that day, right? When people asked me if it was an offside goal against in the derby, I told you, right? This happens every week. You saw it just happened again to Man City. Last week, 4 days ago, it happened to Crystal Palace. McTominay should have gotten a penalty. Uh, because it was clearly a foul. He clearly didn't touch it. It didn't even go to VAR, dude. It happens every week, dude. Everyone's just making a big deal about it because of the Manchester derby every week. Now, explain something to me, okay? Explain something to me, football creeks, okay? You're a City fan. If that was not a dive, okay, how is that not a penalty? And if that was a dive, how is Grealish not getting a yellow card for simulation? They used to give those cards out all the time, football creeks. It's not consistent, dude. I've been saying it for football creeks. Everyone's making a big deal of the derby, but I'm telling you, every week this happens, dude. Every week the VAR screws up, dude. Every single week. People just notice what they want to notice. That's the sad part. The president of Dolphin FC, Neymar, welcomes dude, Jack Grealish. That was a howler, though, huh? Jackie boy, trying to be very slick. We're about to go into the 45th minute. You know what, man? All in all, Wolves have been solid. Man City have tried to slip in Haaland way too many times and it hasn't worked. But it did work eventually. You get so many chances, it's bound to happen. 3 minutes extra time. Just keep it tight, Man City just need to see the game through, man. Really. Wolves is a tough team to get past, man, nowadays. Even though they're in 15th place, Lopetegui has really improved their fortunes. They're not necessarily winning every game, but they are playing better overall. Oh no, don't do it, man. Edison's already fumbled it once. Edison had a howler the other day, man. Luckily, the team pulled it back. Oh, here we go. Grealish one-on-one with Nelson Semedo. Shoots. Woo. What a clearance by Nathan Collins, dude. The only player I saw who never dived is Messi. Your thoughts? Abhay, I'll be very honest with you. I'm sure there is some video somewhere showing Messi diving, dude. Let's be honest. No, I shouldn't say diving, simulating. Yeah, diving is sometimes, the dives look a little crazy, dude. Everyone does it, dude. Everyone does it time to time, man. I'm sure there's a video somewhere, Abhay. Maybe you have not seen it like live, but I'm sure there's a video somewhere, dude. That's why I never use the word never, dude. You look really like a fool, when someone shows you evidence. That's why I get very nervous to use the word never. Everyone does it, dude. Everyone does it. It's just some of them look stupid. Like some of them look really crazy. The dives. Like the signing head is Jose Angel Sanchez. In player poaching Juni. Now for health issues, Perez just takes the list of players to socios. He doesn't do things like before. Okay. Okay. Nate score update. Ah, yes, thank you. Supposed to do it instantly. Nathan praising Nathan. Holland. Can't stop the guy, dude. Everyone's trying though. Everyone's trying. The goals have dried up a little bit in comparison. The beginning of the season, it was crazy, dude. Goals are drying up. How did Laporte not get a yellow card for the tackle from behind though, before the penalty shout? Emerick Laporte with an overlapping run. Bro, no one's passing it to you, Emerick. Come on, be real. Lewis Loves takes down and fouling players and doesn't get booked. Dude, you saw that, right? What he did to Wang Hee-chan when Lemina got booked. I was like, he's holding him back with his elbow, dude, but you can't see it because it's Wang Hee-chan's back is facing the ref. So when they spin out and fall, it looks like Wang Hee-chan is pulling him down. Genius, dude. Even I thought that was a genius move by Rico Lewis. Half time. Wow, they didn't let Wolves hit on the counter. Half time. 1-0 to City. Good overall defensive performance by Wolves. There were a lot of opportunities to play Haaland in behind. It was, for the most part, stopped, but eventually it was going to happen. Lovely clearance by Nathan Collins off the line as well. But Adama still ain't drying up. Well, now he's just sweating over the oil, right? Why would he dry up, dude? Lewis has a great future. He's looking good, dude. Looking good. I wish he crossed a little more down the byline, but I think that is more of a Riyad Mahrez thing that's happening at the moment. Perez just came back from death 4 months ago. He had a heart attack. The thing is, next coming in line is Rafael Nadal. Oh my god. I don't know if I like that one either, dude. Honestly, and I'm a Nadal fan. I don't know if I like that. Actually, Suman, you know what's the funny thing? I remember reading somewhere that he has ownership stake in Real Mallorca because he's from Mallorca, and everyone was like, he's a Real Madrid fan. I'm like, okay, but he's from Mallorca. Why Real Mallorca has a team? So I was really confused, dude, because I thought I read somewhere that he had ownership stake in Real Mallorca. But Ashwin, no, dude, it's surely going to be Roberto Carlos as assistant manager, Nadal as president. Oh no. Roberto Carlos as assistant manager. Dude, does even Roberto Carlos manage teams? How does he just get the assistant manager job, dude? What? Because he played for Real Madrid? Oh my god. That's dangerous. That's dangerous, people. That's very dangerous, personally. Know what? Little pressure off, man. There's more pressure on Arsenal as it stands, guys. A lot of more pressure on Arsenal as it stands. He does remind me of a few players or legends who ever like him can be a great DM. Casemiro vibes. He's a Real Madrid socio. Yeah, but apparently anyone can be a Real Madrid socio, right? You have to like invest, like it's like shareholders, right? Someone. I'm talking about. I think he owns shares in Real Mallorca, like ownership stake. Hey, have you watched the clips of PK Kings League? The rules are something crazy, no? Kings League? What is that? I'd rather have Roberto Carlos there. If you know, you know. Sorry, the Jose Angel Sanchez post for Carlos because he is training for that. Even if Nadal doesn't get president, he's surely gonna. It's already said. Bro, what is this? They're just giving their old players jobs. What is this? Like Bayern Munich settings, dude. Arteta better than ETH. Lucky Reds still beat them the first game, but okay. Please don't. Let's not forget that that actually still happened. Irregardless of the circumstances of today's game, we beat them nil, dude. 2-0. So YouTube it when you have time. Kings League. I don't even like the name, dude. What the hell does Kings League mean? Are they all members of the Spanish royal family? Okay, hold on. Okay, I'm gonna do the Rafael Nadal thing because I'm for sure I remember reading it. Dude. For sure I remember reading he has stake in Real Mallorca. Can you believe the number one seed got knocked out in the second round of the Australian Open? Made me sad, dude. Made me sad. Too many injuries, bro. Interesting. Tony Nadal had some very interesting things to say. Okay, here we go. Let's read. Because I'm pretty sure I read it, man. PK runs the Kings League. Hold on, Thomas Partey was not seen in training today. Roberto Carlos did manage Delhi. Behave yourself, football creeks. Come on, man. Delhi Dynamos. Come on. No, no, Roberto Carlos doing it from 2010 in Real Madrid offices. Really? 2010. Which club does R9 own? Anyone idea? Inter Miami with David Beckham. And a La Liga club. I think it is. Oh, they're either relegated or they are like in the bottom half of the. Hold on, I'll get to that. Just give me a second. I'll check that out too. Uh, Valladolid, thank you. He still serves in the office of Madrid, same as Rafael. How is that even possible? How can he be the owner of Valladolid and serve in the office of Madrid? Surely that is a conflict of interest, dude. How is that even possible? It's not nepotism. He's working for 12 or more years for that. Yeah, okay, that's fine then, dude. But that's fine, I suppose then. I think R9 owns Valladolid. Yeah. Yeah, because he offered some weird thing, right, to the players to stop Barcelona from competing in the league. Apparently, some weird bonus was promised, or something weird like that, man. Anyway, my guy with the slick hair plays for Valladolid, man. Jawad El Yamik. If you know, you know. They got back again. Oh, they came back up. Okay. I was pretty sure they got relegated. That's why. Okay, here we go. Rafael Nadal. Let's go. Pretty sure I remember reading that. I don't know how they can have two offices in the same league, but let's see. Off the court, blah blah blah. Trains in hometown of Monaco, Mallorca, blah blah blah. Greece, Kuwait, and Mexico branches don't care. Rafael Nadal Foundation don't care. Not for this at least. Floods in Mallorca, didn't know that. Involvement in football. Avid fan of Real Madrid. 2010, it was reported to become a shareholder. I told you, dude. I told you so. He bought that team for 30 million. Yeah, dude, they weren't worth much back then. Don't make jokes. It's not funny, someone. Okay? It's not funny. Be cool. Okay? Could afford the team. He bought the team. His local club by birth, dude. An attempt to assist the club from debt. Oh, that's why it was so cheap. So when they were in debt. Interesting. Reportedly owns 10%, was offered the role of vice president, which he rejected. Interesting. I mean, he bought the club and then rejected the role. That's his uncle Miguel Angel Nadal became assistant coach under Michael Laudrup. Shout out Barcelona legend Michael Laudrup from Denmark. Nadal remains a passionate Real Madrid supporter. Right? He is as merengue as Raul Ike Casillas, Alfredo Di Stefano. I'm sorry, you're not as merengue as them because they have actually played for the team and you're from Mallorca. Behave yourself. Don't just say you're as merengue as them. Oh wow, I am as royal as a royal member of the royal family member of the British. Come on, dude. It doesn't work that way. He's a fervent supporter of the Spanish national team as he was one of six people not affiliated with the team or the national federation allowed to enter the team's locker room following Spain's 2010 victory. That's pretty cool. Oh wow, Nadal had a son 4 months ago, 3 months ago. Nice. He's an agnostic atheist. I don't even know what that means. Speaks Spanish, Balearic, Catalan, and English. Dude, he speaks Catalan. How is he merengue? Hmm. Hmm. Dropping some, dropping some knowledge on the people. Anyway, where was this? Okay, R9 wants Madrid rejects. That's why he's working in Madrid. For Inter Miami, I mean, probably, dude. Bought that team dirty. I mean, they were in debt, dude. What do you want from him? The point is, dude, that he bought the team. That's his home team. How he can't be as merengue as Rahul and Ike Casillas. He's not even from Madrid, dude. He can't be merengue. That's an interesting thing to say. UTP Gaza. Up the Blues. Welcome to the channel, Gaza. I assume you're a Man City fan. So welcome. Perez was going to make Valladolid our third team, but he requested to buy it and sold his house to buy it. Jeez. Oh God. We recently bought a whole third and second division team in 30 million in 2021, 22, 2. So we have three teams. Oh, here we go. Three teams. Yeah. I mean, at least he saved the club from debt, dude. Not too long ago. I mean, okay, maybe now, very long ago, but Mallorca used to be a good team. Real Mallorca. I mean, not as great as obviously Barcelona and Real Madrid, but they were a decent team back in the day, man. Do like, share, and subscribe to the channel, guys. Please, it always helps. We're on the road to 400 subs, so kindly hit that like button. Kindly hit that subscribe button. It all helps. Why Madrid have Spanish royal family connection, but still Madrid players can't get its Spain squad? Is Spanish squad dominated by Catalonia who wants freedom from Spain? Who knows, dude? Nate, you still using the Samsung or Apple? Samsung, dude. Don't need the upgrade, dude. I'd rather spend it on other things. Not at now, at least, right? Not now, at least. I don't know why we do this. Then these teams go in La Liga and we have to release them. Same happened to Original Castilla, the only academy in Spain qualified for the first division 3 times. Yeah, I know, right? That's so stupid. It's like the Real Madrid Castilla can win the league and they can never ever come up. So like, what's the point of being in the league? I don't understand the strategy, dude. I'm sure there's probably some financial back end reason for it. But if I'm being very honest with you, it's just odd, dude. I really wish in England are allowed to own a team in the lower division. It's not right. You can't have the owner. You can only have one club, one owner, right? See, man, that's how it should be, dude. You know. So Man City would have been in every bloody division, dude. Their owners, the way they buy player teams. Todd Bowley's interested in buying Juventus. Oh, for the love of God. That man is stressing me out, dude. Spent 500 million in 5 months of being there, and people give me so much shit. This United spent 1.1 billion in the last 10 years. I'm like, bro, Todd Bowley has spent 500 million in 5 months. What are you talking about? Like, what are you talking about? Like, make sense, dude. Make it make sense. When we say our team is not back, they go, you spent 1.1 billion. I'm like, over 10 years, dude. Some of those seasons we didn't even buy 2 3 players. Bought one really big player for exorbitant amounts of money. And Todd Bowley spent 500 million in 5 months, dude. Like, people don't understand this, man. I don't know how to explain this to people. You, it's really complicated to explain it, man. Did you see Ten Hag's recent interview with Sky Sports Sport where he said he's going to beat Arsenal without Casemiro? Yeah, people have been telling. Oh, Pablo Sarabia is warming up. Interesting, interesting. Sorry, not warming up. He's coming on. He's already ready. He had massive budget and salary cap for that. That's his. For that, somehow it's Bernabeu explode the whole system. Yeah, man. Well, then it turned out to work out well for you guys, dude, because financially on the back end you can transfer funds here and there. And oh, Mateus Cunha, he's making 3 changes, dude. Wow. Oh, wow, wow, wow. 3 changes, huh? 3 changes. Diego Costa is also standing around there. Interesting. Also, remember to watch what he said at time 3:39. It's a 6 minute 48 video on YouTube. All right, okay. When you have free time, do watch that, please. I will, Rahul. It won't be today because in half an hour after this game, I'm going to eat dinner and then come live again. But I'll definitely look that up too. In fact, I'll save it on YouTube right now. TCSB organized a quiz and all the questions were coming randomly to everyone and some were waiting for the answers to top the charts. It looks good though. I'm kind of watching it on my phone. I was invited to do it, dude, but he didn't tell me which day, and I didn't know it was going to be today. And I've already set up the streams from Friday, so I didn't know it was going to be today. He didn't tell me. I was supposed to be part of it. I don't know how lazy Spanish FA can be. They still didn't fix it, but it's good for exactly, dude. It's good for you. And besides, what are you going? How are they going to force Perez to sell teams now? You can't force them, dude. Someone has to buy them. Pep is going to start using his hands to conjure some jutsu for sure, dude. Jean Moutinho, Pablo Sarabia, and what was that? What was the third one? Mateus Cunha. Yes, let's go. Wolves are up for it. Good for them. But we do own teams in different countries in Europe. Yeah, yeah, I know. I know Troyes because I remember you all buying Keiki or someone and putting him in Troyes. I remember loaning him there. I believe the name is Keiki. Don't get me wrong. I remember this by Girona. I do remember that one. Italian Cup Palmero. Palermo. Oh, Palermo's owned by on. Okay. Interesting. I didn't know that one. I knew Girona and Troyes, but I didn't know. Not today. It's just hardly 5 seconds. One sentence he said 3:39 if I'm okay. No, dude, I'll set it up, man. I don't know if I'll have time because I'm going straight to eat dinner and then going live. That's why I didn't say not today, but I'll watch it while eating probably. The game's kicked off. Nathan, bro, we qualified for the fucking playoffs. I'm crying, bro, in tears, so I can't join you as I'm in team party. Join you in the evening, bro. Thank you for your advice, everyone. Congratulations, Darren. Well earned. Well earned. Well, it kills the fun. I hurried and finished second, but now some are waiting for outside by rank fellow. If you ever plan to do a quiz, then do it on Kahoot. It's fair for all. Kahoot, got it. Kahoot. Remind me that privately later on. The team he bought has great youth prospects in there, but they were in crisis, so Perez and Jose there. Any thoughts on how badly Juve is run? Well, they got relegated a few years ago as well because of some issues, dude. So this is not the first time. The sad part is Pavel Nedved, who basically gave his entire prime life there, was the coach and a player when both things happened. So I feel really bad for him. That being said, if you try to skirt the law and get caught, you get caught, dude. You know, it's badly run, dude. In the last 10 years, they have gone down. They went down the last time. At least they got a 15-point reduction. Last time they just got relegated. I don't even remember what it was for, but this is the second time it's happened, dude. Jimenez, Traore, and Wang of Cunha, Sarabia, Moutinho. Ooh, wow. Okay. Okay, he took out the entire front three. Lopetegui not happy, huh? Wow. Okay. Interesting. Sky Sports interview with Eric Ten Hag, 6:48. Let's see. Oh no. I'm already frightened about what he said. Wait, I'll see the timeline. Give me a second, okay? What was the timeline Rahul said? 3:39. Okay, I'll check it out right now. There, my boy, you're killing it. Okay, I'll tell you the question, bro. The question was asked, what does he think about Bruno and Odegaard? His reply was, there's only one Messi and the rest others have to work for the team. I agree. I don't know why I don't understand why he would answer that way, but I agree. Shouldn't they going to sell UA for 60 million? We're interested. Nah, dude, they're not going to sell UA for 60 million. They got to sell them. UA is going to go for at least 400 million, I think. Still won't get the crowd, it's ours. And bro, college, it's just a college game. Why so happy? But trust me, dude, Elvis, it's a long story. But let's just say a lot of work had to be done to reach. Oh no, De Bruyne. Oh, De Bruyne should have passed it then. Oh, he waited too long. He waited too long. But Mahrez has the ball on his left foot, so he's gonna cut it. He's gonna cut in back. Yep. He's not gonna cross. This is another problem when you have a 1 foot player, dude. Mahrez should have just crossed it in. Grealish. Ake. Dude, why did De Bruyne just release him, man? He had the time. Chiesa to Man United would be interesting. It would be very interesting. Chelsea badly needs someone like Chiesa right now. Hey, what is that? Get out, dude. What is? What? It's a penalty? Oh my God, Ruben Neves. Oh my God, dude. If this is another dive and they don't give them a yellow card, nah, dude, nah. The World Cup De Bruyne from also fall. I know you'll agree. Yeah. I mean, his form. Dude, you could say his form started dropping in the World Cup. Dude. So it's a penalty. Oh my God. Ruben Neves. They're not checking it even apparently. Oh God, here we go. Rolling Holland, I think, is gonna take it. Yep. So are they checking it or not? What's happening here? Oh, doesn't matter. I guess he's lining up. Haaland owners. Erling Haaland scored. Oh, buddy. There it goes. Game over. Pressure's on Arsenal now, which I'm actually happy about. So, yippee. So 2-0. Why Haaland has taken Soyberg to the run-up. He likes to build drama, dude. That just send him the wrong way. Very interesting comments by Eric Ten Hag regarding that. All my FPL captain, let's go. Mine too. Mine too. I was gonna go De Bruyne, but I said, nah, man, let's not take a chance. Might be really frustrated as of his goal drought recently. He's 24, man. I said he's gonna finish with 35. And, dude, they were defending so well, man. This is sad. Oh, almost found Grealish, or did find Grealish. Dink ball. Oh, side netting by Maras. 8 college or league games. Wait, hold on. What's happening here? Okay. I mean, Romelu Lukaku, not Lewandowski. Trampoline toes, we call him here, Ashwin. Trampoline toes. Do you have Haaland in your FPL team? Yep. Yes, captain. Don't want to sound rude, but neither who cries for college game, dude. I'm telling you, there's a lot of context related to this scenario, Elvis. That's all I will say, dude. In Goa, in Goa, basketball is way different compared to in places like Bombay. Yeah, it's very super competitive in Bombay, dude. I know you're from Goa, and I don't know if you'll get this or not, but it's not just a college game, dude. They have leagues. They have it's a way more competitive. Trust me when I tell you, um, Elvis. Also, there were some issues going on within the team, and players had to play with injuries and stuff. It's complicated, but trust me, and I tell you, Derain is very emotional, rightfully. That's what I will say, dude. It's a long story, but let me just. It's very Haaland hat-trick incoming, probably. Well, Ten Hag really said Messi doesn't work for the team. Nah, this guy is something accidental. Not exactly what he said, but okay. We had the college or league game, man. The win is the win. True. Was the time where Delhi Ali we had more views than Man City is now. Look at that's another goal. That's it, a hat trick. That's it. Wolves in meltdown. 3-0. That's it. Here comes the bloodbath. Lopetegui is disgusted. Lopetegui is disgusted. Another hat trick. Another hat trick for Erling Haaland. That's why he kicked Ronaldo. But children college games are just time pass, bro. Nothing. No, dude. College games are a very big deal. And I'm telling you, it's a lot more complicated, Elvis. It's not like Goa. Dude. In Goa, we don't take it as seriously as they do, and it has a lot of benefits overall. It's very different, Elvis. Bombay and Goa. Trust me, dude. We half of the colleges in this state can't play basketball because they don't have a court. There are courts everywhere, dude. It's super competitive. Trust me. Why nobody kicked no one? He just terminated the contract by breaching terms of rules. Rules are rules. I agree. Yep. And Ten Hag doesn't have the call to make that. The Glazers do anyway. But yeah. Lukaku's first touch god awful. Yeah, that's why we call him trampoline toes, Ashwin. Good old trampoline toes. Time pass for some, exam marks for some, while the rest was pure passionate game. Probably, yeah. Also, Sheldon basketball is way more, like I said, way more competitive in Bombay. You know how it is, dude. I don't need to tell you. Elvis is from Goa. Even I don't need to tell him, but let me tell you, in Bombay, it's very different. Rizbai Nebola, there is a thing there is a thing. Stop lying. He said himself, coach wanted me out. No, dude. Well, the coach also said, oh, wait, no, Rahul. I'm sorry to tell you this. He also told the coach that he wanted to be there and then told George Mendes to find him places when he was training in Portugal. So it goes both ways, my friend. They both lied to each other, Rahul. I'm not lying. If you go back and look at the newspaper reports, there were reports saying that he was asking George Mendes when he was taking personal time when his daughter was not well. He was sending George Mendes to other places to leave. So he wanted to leave. Ten Hag always wanted him to stay, but he wanted to leave. Then they couldn't find anyone because people wanted him for free. Why should we give him for free, dude? We paid money for him. No one wanted to pay money for him. And that's why he's in Saudi Arabia, because nobody wanted to pay money for him, Rahul. So I'm not lying, dude. You have to go in the actual timeline to see this. When he was training in Portugal because of his daughter's health issues, right? He was sending George Mendes looking for other places. But Eric Ten Hag in Australia was saying, I want Ronaldo to play for me. Just because he said puts him on the bench and doesn't think he should start every game, that doesn't mean Eric Ten Hag is a liar, dude. I'm sorry. You look at the timeline of how everything went and you'll see. They both made a mistake. They both Ronaldo also said he wanted to stay here, but Ronaldo also sent George Mendes to fish for offers when he was in Portugal. So a lot of lies were told in both sides, dude. If you look at the timeline, you'll see it. So yeah, so passionate about every game matters. True. Chelsea with an improved bid for Caicedo. Oh, for the love of God, what is he doing, dude? He's spending 600 million in 5 months, and he wants to buy Juventus. Oh my God, what is happening? What is happening, man? This is hurting my head. He said it on quote. I can do nothing about it. Yeah, dude. Anyway, it's not a. By the way, it's not a lie. When you breach a term of contract, your owners can only has the right to breach the contract. Ten Hag can't terminate his contract. He doesn't have that power. In truth. So yeah, bro. Who benched whom? Haaland hat trick. Yep. दाढ़ी वाला दाढ़ी बहाल हो गया नंबर का Barca City, PSG, Argentina, Spain life cycle goes on and on. So when G won. Fuck man, I know Jack. What is happening, dude? The first half looks so promising. He took out all his front three and then I don't know what happened. For some reason they've played worse. Ruben Neves to get the penalty. Shocking, dude. Tonight, the ultimate game of all, Al Nasser vs Al Watt will take place, can't wait. Oh god. Bro, Haaland so average, just scored one again in first half. He ends up with a hat trick, dude. So he scores 2 goals in 3 minutes, which are oh no. Oh no. Mahrez has the ball. Oh, good job by Bueno to push him off. Oh, Balon's a journalist. Wait, what is that? Say it again. Let me check. Rahul, I don't defend Ronaldo. I have actually made a video of not defending him after the first part of the interview. Feel free to go check it if you want. I've not actually defended Ronaldo. I'm telling you facts. Someone with a law and commerce background, Eric Ten Hag can't do shit with regards to contracts. Erling Haaland's being subbed on the 60th minute, thank God. So we'll get the bonus points. What the hell, dude? hat trick, and then he gets 30 minutes break for the Arsenal game. Good for him. Oh, Ballon d'Or journalists don't get persuaded by this tap-in hat tricks. It's Messi, Ballon d'Or. Well, it could be. It could be other Argentinian players, dude. I don't know why it would be Haaland's thing. Could get this man could get it. Julian Alvarez. Some other players could get it if they win other things. But let's see. Jack Rodriguez, Haaland idolize Ibra, Ronaldo. Improve for sure. Season just started and people are worried about Ballon. Messi doesn't need Xavi and Iniesta to win trophies. That's not true at all, Abba, isn't it? They won way more trophies together than without each other. Tess is having a sugar mommy. Yes. Dead. Ajax and Alfred Schroeder are having an awful season. Bro, how many players did they sell, Ashwin? Can you blame them? We had to buy Martinez and Anthony at a premium because, first of all, we were too slow to go for the original prices they were, and then Ajax started hemorrhaging players, so we had to buy them at a premium. So Ajax had to, while they had a lot of money, they didn't have a lot of time to replace certain players. But yeah, happens, man. What's going to happen, honestly? Bro, he literally played games hand broken. He sent me his photo broken hand for his team, his life. Bro, don't say that. Jack, I tried to explain to Elvis that it's more complicated, but I didn't want to tell him the whole story here. But yeah. Last one, Copa America World Cup. Check no Xavi and Messi and England. Yeah, but he's again that doesn't change the fact that he still won more trophies with Xavi and Iniesta than anyone else do. Last Copa America, they won on penalties, dude. Settle down, bro. Martinez saved his ass, and in the World Cup. Come on, man. Let's be real. Martinez saved him, man. Lloris was terrible at penalty. He always has been. Martinez won you the Copa America and the World Cup. Let's be honest. If you're going to be honest, Raul, with respect to Messi, he's the man who won you that game. Why are we pretending? Like, I think everyone could agree that Martinez is the one that won that World Cup, bro. Like, let's be honest. But whatever, by Ajax standards, yep, Ashwin. Chelsea medical team, here we go. Giorgio Terriano. God. Again, that time of Watchalong when chat is moving towards Messi. Yeah. Mbappe clear of the tap in merchant. Probably. But till 21, I thought you don't need international trophies. If national trophy makes you great, then Paris is good. That's true. Good job, Guardiola. Yeah, definitely. Also, Ruben Neves, Howler. Let's not praise Guardiola for terrible defense. But yeah, point. So DNPSU about again, yeah, probably. It doesn't make anyone goat. Messi was already goat, but this international trophy thing is for PR7 fans. Standard Messi for years only to cry in the end. Or got a stupid feeling David is gonna bottle it somehow tonight. David, anything's possible. Anything's possible. Bro, why are you crying too? Messi was the player of the tournament. Stop hating. Rahul, I think you really need to clean your ears, dude. I said Martinez won that World Cup final for you because he did. It went to penalties. Do you not remember? He also won that Copa America because it went to penalties. I'm not being a hater. I'm telling you the truth. Player of the tournament or not, Messi didn't save those penalties to win the World Cup. Like, what is that got to do with anything? He could have been player of the tournament anyway, and he still didn't save a penalty. It went down to penalties. Do you remember that, right, Rahul? I'm not crying too, dude. I don't care. Neither team was England. I'm not a Messi or Ronaldo fan, dude. So it doesn't work out that way for me. Doesn't really bother me. I watched the match. I enjoyed it. Simple as that. But if you're telling me Martinez didn't win that World Cup, you're lying, dude. Not me. I'm not hating. It's the truth. It went down to penalties. What does that got to do with hate, dude? It's a fact. I don't know what's that got to do with hate. I don't know how you come to the conclusion of me hating. Fourth goal, De Bruyne. De Bruyne assists Mahrez dink. Oh my god, this is getting brutal now. Very brutal. It's not hate, dude. Same thing happened in Copa America. That's just the way it is. And I don't know why it has to be hate. Went to penalties, did it not? Penalties did rely on the goalkeeper to save it, don't they? If everyone hits the ball on target. No, I think that might be offside. Might have to remove that one. But anyway, in the world of Ferdinand British Campbell, I am a Lord Terry fan. Martinez was excellent when it counts. Oh no, it was offside. I thought it was, but I dropped the ball. Podence coming on for Mario Lemina. Got a funny little booking earlier in the game. Messi, the only player to win two golden balls in 5 World Cups. No one's questioning how good a player he is, dude. I'm talking about the World Cup final. Martinez won that World Cup final. Martinez definitely won that Copa America due to his penalty antics. That's just the truth, dude. It has nothing to do with player of the year. You got to give credit where it's really due. If France won that, it would be solely Mbappe, dude, because the 10 players they did nothing the entire game. They had no answer for the entire game. Trust me when I tell you, if France won, I would have said Mbappe won that World Cup, dude. The same way I'm saying Martinez won it. The rest of the 10 players didn't do shit. Like, it's not hating, it's the truth. You can go watch the game again if you want. Uh, Mbappe's antics dragged it to penalties, and Martinez's antics won the World Cup. That's it, dude. Like, the rest of the tournament, it has nothing to do with the World Cup final. The actual World Cup winning performance was by Martinez because he had to save those penalties. Don't know why is that. Why is that hating? It's just the truth. But okay, man, I'm a hater apparently. Although I don't really care one way or the other. I was an absolute neutral fan in the final anyway. But oh, what a chance by Podence! He tried to dink Edison, who came out of his goal. If Todd Bowley wanted to be better than Abramovich, he needs to set my recommended mark. Haaland loves bulls, yeah. Not the animal, by the way. So you also say Ronaldo won all those just because somebody else scored in the finals. Eder scored in the finals of the European of the Dude, what are you talking about? Eder scored a 1-0 win in the Euros, dude. Ronaldo didn't score any goals. It was a 1-0 win by Eder. So yes, Eder won the finals of the Euros, dude. That doesn't mean Ronaldo wasn't the player of the tournament. I'm talking about winning the World Cup final, dude, not the entire tournament. Of course. I'll say that, man. Yeah. Ronaldo won that Euro because Eder scored the goal. He had to be subbed off injured. Yeah. He did score. Someone else did score in the bloody finals, Rahul. If who knows what would have happened, dude? Who knows what would have happened if Eder doesn't score? Portugal were not looking really great. Did you see the whole match? Portugal weren't looking good, dude, after Ronaldo came off. Ronaldo's clearly the best player, but Eder scored the goal. That's it. I don't know. I don't know why is that a bad thing, dude? By the way, you're talking about playoff tournaments. Golden Glove went to Martinez as well, Raul. So that's not hating, dude. That's the truth. I mean, Martinez won an individual award in that World Cup as well. Do you remember that, Rahul? I don't mind admitting this, dude. It doesn't bother me because I'm not a Messi or Ronaldo fan. So I don't mind admitting that. I'm being honest without refs. This World Cup was meant for France. Maybe, dude. Maybe. I mean, look at that. I could tell you, Rahul, that Chouamani's goal shouldn't have stood against England because it came off a foul, which Arnab was here watching it with me. But I didn't complain because the VAR was screwing up the entire tournament. Plus, we could have got a penalty, Kane, in the first half, not the one that he missed before that in the first half. We didn't get it. It is what it is, dude. Like, you know, I don't mind admitting it. There were so many referee blunders. Are you going to deny that also, Rahul? Were there not referee blunders the entire World Cup? There was, dude. It is what it is, man. I don't have a problem admitting any of these things. Okay. After receiving that reward, that moment priceless. Absolutely. Yes, because no other team is bigger than. Okay. Even after no penalties, everyone agrees that Argentina was the better team. Of course, dude. Mbappe dragged France across. Dude, watch that French game again, dude. Mbappe dragged that team into extra time and penalties. It was a joke. It was an absolute joke. He single-handedly dragged the French national team into the extra time and into penalties. Yes, Argentina were the better teams on no penalties. Team for sure. If anyone denies that, they're lying, dude. I'm telling you, they're lying. Okay, because Mbappe dragged that team to take it to extra time and then drag the team again to take it into penalties. So yes, if there were no penalties, Argentina was the better team. You can type stamp this. You can clip it up. You can keep it. You can save it. You can send it to me next time, dude. Okay, I will not change my stance on this. Don't worry about it, dude. Okay, write it down, save it, do what you want with it. Keep the timestamp ready. I happily admit this to you. Personally, I don't know what everyone's opinions are. You're asking my opinion. I'm telling you my opinion. Messi was the player of the tournament, sure. Martinez won the World Cup, dude. It is what it is. It went down to penalties. You can't give an outfield player credit when it goes to penalties, and the penalties have been saved by the goalkeeper. I hope you understand what I'm saying, Rahul. Very happy Messi won a World Cup. I'm very happy for you because you're a Messi fan, but you have to give the actual credit where it belongs, dude. That's all I'm saying. Martinez also won Golden Glove. He got player of the tournament, he got goalkeeper of the tournament, dude. Plus, he saved the goals in the final. You have to give him his credit, dude. Otherwise, it becomes like a pointless argument. You got to give the credit. Better team, dude. I don't think anyone thinks Argentina was not the better team. We thought you were going to wash out France, dude. If Mbappe didn't do anything, it was a washout game. You outclassed them from bell to bell, dude. Mbappe literally dragged that team into everything. It was like Wout Weghorst did against, I think it was against you all, right? He did the same thing. He came on and he literally dragged Netherlands. Argentina were hammering them, dude. They were hammering them. He scored both his goals to take it into extra time. He even scored his penalty, the third one. But Martinez with the antics, bro. Martinez with the saves. Do you not remember that, Rahul? You have to give credit where it's due, bro. Listen, man, I don't hate Messi. I don't hate Ronaldo. I'm enjoying them playing football as long as they are playing, dude. It's my thing is very simple. I don't have a problem with any team, dude. I don't have a problem with any team unless it's Arsenal. I don't have any problem with any players, dude. Enjoy your players while they play well, dude. That is my honest opinion. Simple. Then it'll be extra motivation. No, Barcelona going to get a transfer target. Satisfied mind. Hold on, hold on, hold on. Almost 1 month. Better team, but Scotty panel was great. Okay, sometimes for 9 years now they want to celebrate. Okay. Martinez PB touch more golden glass than David De Gea. Oh, that's okay, dude. The overall goalkeeper, better goalkeeper is David De Gea. Martinez is an absolute fantastic shot stopper. Let's see where Martinez goes after this World Cup. Let's see. You can prove my theory wrong. Let's see what happens, dude. Ronaldo is not the player of tournament first thing, and you only accept if somebody else plays better in the finals. Oh, I am the same, dude. Eder won the finals for Portugal. Okay, I am saying Ronaldo did not. What do you want from me, dude? I'm admitting to your point. Eder won that finals, even though Cristiano Ronaldo may have dragged them through certain rounds of the stage. Some other players dragged them in other rounds. Ronaldo is by far the best player in Portugal. They don't have as good team as Argentina. That is a fact. That is a fact. He dragged them, even if he was not your player of the tournament, fine. At the end of the day, Portugal won the Euros because of Eder. Because Eder is the one that scored a tight goal in a 1-0 win in the Euros. What do you want from me, dude? I'm admitting it. I'm not lying, dude. I'm just telling you the truth. Ronaldo was sitting on the bench for, well, he was standing next to the manager for most of the game because he was injured, and Eder scored the winner. I'm giving credit where it's due, dude. It doesn't, at the end of the day, Ronaldo has a Euros player of the tournament or not. Messi has a Messi has a World Cup, whether he won the finals or not. That is how it is, dude. Like, I don't know what else you want me to admit. I'm just being honest, dude. Never seen a more handballs, whatever. Bro, FIFA won Argentina. Well, see, man, whichever way, dude, whichever way people want it. My own team got screwed in it against France. I can't complain, dude. You know, it is what it is. It happened. Every time I they pretty know. 2018 champion, same amount of penalties. That's fine, dude. I don't care about that, dude. I don't care about that. I'm just telling you who won the World Cup finals for them. That's it, Abhay. I'm not hating on anybody, dude. It's the truth. Martinez's antics in Netherlands game got you all through to the finals as well. So it is what it is, dude. About Croatia, FIFA said Van Dijk, Koeman, Germany to miss their penalties. Interesting. About starting. Oh, yeah, I told you, dude. It's gonna happen. You just said Pessi. No, I didn't say that. Then these guys will come to the argument that Mbappe also. That's fine, dude. Listen, man. I don't care how many people scored penalties. Dude. At the end of the day, Mbappe single-handedly dragged France into extra time. They were being absolutely outclassed by Argentina. I don't think anyone can deny it. It was almost shocking a little bit how they were being completely outplayed. Uh, it is what it is, dude. It is what it is. Mbappe dragging was more difficult because his team was injured, morale broken. Yeah, they also bottled it a little bit, man. Also bottled it a little. Quite honestly. Don't. Not you again trapped in explaining the Rahul game. No, dude. I'm just telling him my point of view of who I thought was the player of the World Cup finals, not the tournament, the finals. Also, he was the player of the match against Netherlands because he saved the Netherlands penalties to force Netherlands to get knocked out. That's it. That's what it comes down to. When it comes down to penalties, the better penalty saver or the better penalty takers will go through. Martinez saved a bunch of penalties, so Argentina didn't have to take more penalties. Maths, dude. It's fine. Unless it's Arsenal, nah. Care about Arsenal much. Martinez literally, no, I get the guy, but it is what it is. Those saves won the World Cup. I believe so. That doesn't mean Messi was not player of the tournament, but I believe the World Cup, the World Cup final antics and the Copa America's antics go to Martinez. But my opinion, Haaland thinks he did a big thing by scoring against struggling Wolves. He probably did think so, didn't he? Did celebrate a bunch. By the way, Koeman, Kolo, Moani, Kamavinga all were good too, but you only say Mbappe tracked him because he just scored goals. Yeah, but dude, you don't understand. Like he dragged them across because they were not looking good, dude. The team wasn't looking good. Kolo Muani was all right. Kamavinga was good, but Mbappe's antics caused them to get the two goals, dude. The other players didn't have the antics like that. Penalties and substitution, that's fine, but at the end of the day, Mbappe is, anyone will tell you Mbappe dragged that team across, dude. I'm not even an Mbappe fan. I don't care. We make PSG jokes all the time, but even anyone will tell you Mbappe kind of dragged them across them, dude. It was most definitely not a team performance, Rahul. I think Argentina was the better team. You named two players that were good along with Mbappe. I thought the whole Argentinian team was good. You know, that's what I'm trying to say. I think Argentina outclassed them. And by the way, Kolo Muani missed his penalty as well, dude. Mbappe took three penalties. So give him a little credit, dude. Kolo Muani may have made the changes when the substitution came, but when it was time to step up, he lost that too, dude. So yes, I'm giving a lot of credit to Mbappe, dude, because he's earned it. That's it. I don't like Mbappe. I don't like what he did against Real Madrid. I think that was very, very shady thing. I have no desire to give him compliments, but you have to give him compliments, dude. He's earned it. So I don't mind giving him a compliment. Oh my god, Gundogan misses an open goal. Unbelievable. Anyway, 230 plus guy explain for me. What did you see the eye injury? Yes, I did. I was live, Jack. His eye shut instantly, dude. The knuckle in the eye, bro. Made me very feel really ill. Actually, it didn't even swell. His eye just shut. It was very, very dangerous. 10 minutes left in the game. Always new. Use the sub. Exactly. More people. He stayed the whole 120 minutes. Vegas starting. Yes, Vegas is starting. Reader tweet by you. Royce is getting scouted by United. You take too many injuries recently, bro. Ashwin has. Oh, Ashwin's come clutch with a lineups out. Here we go. Ashwin's handing out the lineup. Thank you. Sorry, I'm a little delayed on the chat. Weghorst, Anthony Fernandez, Rashford, McTominay, Van Bissaka, Ericsson. Oh, I told you, dude. Did I not tell you, Ashwin? McTominay for the height, Ericsson and Fernandez. I told you that was going to happen. I told you. Anthony, Weghorst, and Rashford. Van Bissaka, Varane, Martina Shaw. Yeah, let's go, baby. Pretty much the team I thought it was going to pick. Two injury riddled Sheldon. Two injury riddled. Great player, but two injury riddled. If things go in like this, Alan's going to get more goals than Mbappe's. Argentina. I don't know about that, Rahul. I think Mbappe would have won it because he'd score more goals and win the World Cup. I don't know, man. I don't know about that. I don't know about that, dude. We'll never know, actually, quite honestly. So let's not debate that. Podence. Another chance by Podence. Shoots it. Ooh, side netting. I don't know why they didn't start Podence. He's been looking good since he came out. According to Barca fans, 2014 was a carry job by Messi, but 2022 was a fluke by Mbappe. Not talk about the World Cup anymore. Fair enough, guys. Let's not talk about the World Cup anymore. I agree to these terms. It was a fun debate, but let's watch the end. I know this game is pretty much done, but Podence is making it a little interesting. Dude, he's so small. Imagine Podence standing next to Wout Weghorst. That would be fun. Oh no, please. Alaba and Chouameni are out. Time for Hazard to step up. Don't do this to yourself, Arnab. You'll only be disappointed. Hazard is injured. Oh my god. Oh my god. Speaking of which, Jack, Lampard lost again. What's your thoughts, dude? Lampard lost again to fellow relegation contenders, West Ham. What are your thoughts, dude? Lopetegui's can't help but break a smile. Will never impress Birmingham and yeah, winning his deserved trophy. Barca still. Anyway, yes, let's not talk about the World Cup anymore, dude. Very happy Messi got to achieve his dream one way or the other. Congratulations. Water is wet, Hazard is injured. Yeah, unfortunately, not again, man. I mean, I don't even know what to say. It kind of makes me feel sad sometimes, even though he never ever played for my team. Hazard injured his leg. Oh god. Chelsea, please get Bueno. Interesting. Chelsea, I want Bueno. Oh, what was that, Sarabia? Bruv. Okay, I get it. The game's over, but oh, look at Lopetegui. I feel bad for him. God, he has a long season ahead for, doesn't he? Burger's tasty. Hazard has an injury in his esophagus due to choking on a burger. Good lord. Bueno. Just because someone does better in the penalty shootout, you disregard entire. I'm not disregarding the entire 20 minutes, Raul. I am telling you that Emiliano Martinez won the World Cup for you. That's it. Simple. Doesn't matter how the Argentina played for 120 minutes because it got nullified by Mbappe's performances. That's it. If there was no penalties, if the match ended in a draw, Argentina outclassed France. But if Mbappe was not there, Argentina absolutely outclassed France. Argentina were the better team. Mbappe decided to show up, show. moments of absolute brilliance and whatnot, and of course a little luck. And that's it, dude. But at the end of the day, the World Cups were won on penalties, and you got to give that credit to Martinez. The same way the Copa America, you got to give the credit to Martinez. I mean, he also saved you in the Netherlands game. So, you know, anyway, that's it. You said last comment, I read it. That's it. That's it. I answered it. Arnab, it's fine. You don't need to block it anymore. That's just my take on it, dude. I respect your take. You respect my take. We're all good, yeah. That's just my thoughts on it. Again, congratulations to Messi. Deserved. I thought Argentina was the better team overall. And now we happily move on. Garnacho comes off the bench in the second half. He has to, dude. We have no squad depth. We have no choice, Ashwin. It's going to happen one way or the other. I don't know why, but United lose too much against Barca. Come on, Nathan, trash them this time. We don't have squad depth like you are, Nub. I can't make any comments, dude. We have to get kids. We are putting kids on the bench and getting them off the bench to play in games that they should not be eligible for because we don't have enough squad depth or players are injured. So I don't know what February is going to look like, dude. I don't know if you're going to get more injuries. I don't know, man. What I hope from the Barcelona game is that we show improved playing ability, dude. That's all I can hope for in this stage of United because we are playing too many games, dude. We have played 10 games since the World Cup ended. We played 10 games in less than 30 days. We have played a game every 3 days, dude. I mean, people say we have a tough schedule. I'm like, even Real Madrid and all, they came back. Didn't they come back in the new year, dude? We were playing on the 20th of December, then the 26th. Like, I'm not saying no one has. Y'all don't play too many games. I'm just saying that's how many games United are playing, and they're still in the Carabao Cup. And in another 3 days, we're gonna play again, dude. It is too many games, dude. So I don't know. All the best for it. Thank you, Shari. All the best to you too, man. So it's just too many games, dude. It really is. I only fear Ten Hag and Bruno, but we have Lewandowski and better midfield. I mean, we have Casemiro, dude. But all right. Again, dude. I don't know what February is going to look like, dude. I don't know who's going to be fit. It's kind of a very long way away, so I don't want to make any comments because I don't know what players are going to be left, dude. Quite honestly, the number of players we are getting injured and the number of games we have to play up until Barcelona. It's going to be a long next month, dude. Belgian dressing room trophy was just because Thibaut still Lukaku, but due to get bit reason. No one touched my ball. Then I shut the lineups. Where? Sorry, did I miss it? Football freaks. Hold on. You share it on my phone. Ah, yes. I read the United lineup, but I will read the other lineup as well. Thank you. The Arsenal lineup is as follows. We got Aaron Ramsdale, Ben White, William Saliba, Gabriel Zinchenko, Partey, Xhaka, Odegaard, Saka, Martinelli, and Ketia. Basically the same 11. So basically the same 11 I thought both of them are. They are picking the exact same 11 I thought it was going to be for both teams. So it's going to be no excuses. I think Arsenal also have a little bit of the same issue we have where the quality of depth is drastic once substitutions are made. So we have no it's going to be an interesting game. Haaland was my captain. Yes, Haaland was my captain. Do I hope Man United puts more fight than Real Madrid? I wouldn't know what to say about that, Rahul. We have a whole month left, bro. That's all I'll say. You can be Barca. Casemiro plays super. Man, stop massive. I'm investigating the boxing controversy. So intense. Which? Oh yes, the one you were telling us about yesterday. Bro, how did Lemina play today? It was his debut game. Investigation so hard in America. I thought he was all right, dude. But quite honestly, I thought he was all right in the first half. In the second half, he didn't get to. I mean, in the second half, it didn't really matter because they got opened up. and then City were on cruise control after that too. But in the first half, I thought he played well. I think he got a yellow card for protesting because Rico Lewis was super smart with the way he took down a player, even though it was his foul. I think Lemina got charged for the yellow card instead, which was quite hilarious in a way. I think he's all right, dude. I think you're getting a nice bunch of attacking players. I don't understand one thing though, Jack. I don't know why Podence didn't start or come on in the first half when he took out the front three, because Podence has looked really dangerous against Man City. He almost chipped Edison like minutes into coming in. I don't know why he never got a chance, but apart from that, I thought Lemina was all right, dude. He has to get used to the style of play, and I think he'll do better. Anthony Taylor ref off. Oh man. Why is it him and that other guy all the time who went to the World Cup, that young referee? Why is it always Anthony Taylor, man? Oh, that annoys me. God. City's picking up form. Yep. Yep, yep, yep. 1.5 minutes left of this game, guys. Then I'm going to quickly go eat dinner, and then do share the United Arsenal stream with your friends, anyone who supports the team. I'm going to eat and then I'm going to restart the stream and come back. They've won the playoffs, dude. They didn't qualify. They won the playoffs, Elvis. They won the playoffs. And like I told you, dude, you got to be in the team to understand what's going on. Stick to the topic, guys. Talk about the EPL of the game. Otherwise, I'll time out you sadly. All right. Okay. Okay, everyone. Anyway, this game's almost over. Man United Arsenal game. Watchalong's coming up, guys. I'm going to go quickly have dinner. Come back. You guys should also probably go have dinner if dinner's ready at home. And join me if you all are free. City making one last move. I think City are just playing around now, dude. They don't even need to do anything. They're going to keep a clean sheet as well. I don't think they're going to go for a fourth goal. They're pretty. Oh no, Phillips had a howler. What is Phillips doing, man? He just came on the pitch. Oh. Did he talk to Darcy? No, dude. I haven't spoken to Darcy. She doesn't. She only does YouTube, right? So you can't really. Is she okay? By the way, Arnab, I'm pretty sure Darcy is the girl's name. Everyone was calling her bro. I didn't want to say anything, but yeah. Raul, who will win? Arsenal, United. So win with Arsenal, of course. Game's over. United should win as a City fan for life. Interesting. William Cooper, Arsenal. William, feel free to join me for the watch along in half an hour on this channel. Do like, share, and subscribe. Um, I will see you there. You will see my response there. You having chicken pasta? No, dude. No, no, nothing like that. Next David Beckham. Hello. Odegaard hat-trick incoming. Ooh, interesting. All right. William, do join me in half an hour. I'm gonna just go quickly grab dinner. Arsenal fan, clearly, William. I will see you in the next game. Well-deserved victory. Shutout performance by Man City. Hat-trick from Haaland. Assist from Mahrez. Penalty and an assist from De Bruyne. Great performance by Man City. And we are on to the big game now, baby. The big game. Let's go. All right. I'll catch you guys in half an hour. Do like, share, and subscribe, William, if you want to do the watch along with me. Arsenal United in half an hour. Yeah, okay, cool. I'll see